Dokunamda Shila Jipasho Irang Guru Ratna Mandala Kanhayatayami Chedan Soki Chonamla Chanchu Padu Dani Gyamsuchi Ragi Chenyen Gipe Sunam Ki Dola Penshir Sangye Dubasho Chedan Soki Chonamla Chanchu Padu Dani Gyamsuchi Ragi Chenyen Gipe Sunam Ki Rola Penshir Sangye Dubasho Chedan Soki Chonamla Chanchu Badu Dagni Gyapsuchi Daki Chenyen Gipe Sunam Ki Rola Penshir Sangye Dubasho. Sugeng, wait 1 minute, okay? What was that? Okay, I'm going to take over the plane for 1 minute. Could you click on this? Yeah, on this one? And you're going to explain to Taku and Reku what's your text about?
Okay,
in Japanese. Come on.
I don't get to that level yet.
Come on, you can do it. For the record. Do simultaneous translation. Really? Okay, here we go.
My book is about will of life. この本は生命の論という名前ですが、basically we talk about the 12 links of the life from birth to death. 基本的にこれは12個リンクは生まれから死ぬまでのプロセス。
Process is not Japanese.
Same word.
Actually inside there are like 6 realms of realms and all the other components, but we don't really talk so much in this book. 基本的にはその中に6道のといろいろなことも入ってるんですけど、でもこの本にはそんなにそんなに入ってないんですね。We started from the first link until now we are on the 10th link, and we actually go very deep inside. もともと每各のリンクは結構非常に深くに入ってるんですが、今は第10個のリンク入ったんです。
Wow. Cool. Yay. Okay, you take the plane. That was impressive. I hope the translation was close to the English.
That's very bad Japanese.
Yeah.
It's like a primary 3 school children.
That's okay, but we don't know.
But they know.
I'm shy. Okay. Is a shared word.
Okay, let's start one more. What is the definition of the initial desire? And
oh my God, it's like 2 pages long.
No, this is easy. There are only 3 components.
Completion of the 7th link.
Yay!
Beginning of the 9th link.
Yay! And it's a link between.
It's a member.
Excluding those
well.
3 that you just mentioned.
Okay.
Come on, anything.
Anything.
It's cause, it's contact. So say the same thing.
I bet it's a Mindo or Dupa. Desire not to be separated.
Oh yeah, not wanting to be separated. Wasn't it the 3 kinds? Wasn't it all 3 kinds of desire?
I'm just trying to help you out.
No, this is the definition. The Ranglook.
Oh.
Ranglook.
Oh.
Yeah.
The 3 components.
Shut up.
We don't talk about the link number 6 finish and then link number 7 and link number 9 starting.
Oh, usually you do talk about that.
Yeah, but I don't know, for this link 8 they don't really talk about that.
Oh.
Give us a clue.
Wait, hold on.
Not one separate per object, is that in there?
It's talking, okay, I give up.
Okay.
We wore them down, people.
You just
Its function is to arm the fresh karma and
wow.
will operating on its own and the movement of the impure mind that is wanting something. Oh yeah, somebody, I think
Yeah.
somebody talked about that.
It's wanting, yeah.
What is
Oh,
the,
nice.
what is
Okay,
the, yeah.
cool.
What is the Tibetan for the phrase to arm the arm?
Ooh, that's a nice question. What's that verb? Strange verb.
Strange word, yeah.
What's it?
Yeah.
Not can, that's trigger, right?
No, but it's related to the monks and nun ceremonies.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, so something?
Yeah.
So something.
Something, yeah. 30%,
So
one
top?
third.
So top? No.
Sundep. Sundep.
Sundep. Yeah.
I got it.
Tibetan's really coming along.
Thanks.
Sundep.
There it is, Sundep Chipa. Yeah, you guys should remember that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The initial desire, as link number 8 in the wheel of life, is typically divided into 3 types.
Oh.
What are they described in simple sentence?
The fear kind.
Jigsaw,
Sisei.
Sisei,
And
Disse.
desire.
Yeah.
This is the last moment before you die.
Craving, desire,
Strong,
desire,
strong feeling.
desire for life. Well, but that which doesn't really mean that. Sisei would be
Destruction, yeah.
Okay.
And what are the Tibetan for each?
Aya.
You mentioned
Sisei,
already.
Jiksei, and
You
Dissei.
might want to change that to the initial desire to avoid destruction.
Ah, yeah.
That's very metal.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, for destruction. Okay, we got it.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
Taking closely,
Ooh, nice.
is normally
Ooh,
divided into 4 different
that's a hard question.
kinds. What are they?
You had too much time off.
The material cause of something?
Yeah, yeah, like you're taking on the heaps, taking on the earth.
Pumbo Nyaranamba.
And there's four.
Geslas money Nyaranamba.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly taking on.
There was the third
It's
one.
quite difficult actually.
In the
says
sense of
four,
wanting,
but I
in the
remember
sense of having
desire and
So we're on to Nirwa Limbo.
speaking of myself.
Is it Nar? Nyaranamba? I don't know. Take out meat.
Yeah, they are difficult actually. But let's take a look. Let's take a peek.
Yeah.
One thing, wrong view,
Same.
that self exists, and weird morality and weird spiritual.
Oh.
Oh, this is totally different than what we
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Oh, that's good.
She's got German notes.
Oh, yeah. Very detailed.
Impossible.
very precise.
Very precise. I love Japan. And what are the Tibetan?
Ooh.
Dub Nirwa Limbo. Lop Ta Nirwa Limbo.
Tawa.
Tawa Nyaranamba.
And then
Dak.
Dark Nyar.
Dak Zin Nirwa Limbo.
Nyaranamba.
Mawa.
Weird morality.
Soul trim.
Sutam Dam Tushuk Chongjing.
Yeah.
Chongjing.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Silpa Nyawa Lempa.
Wow. You're not gonna write it in Japanese?
Oh, yeah. Well, sure, maybe.
How's your writing? Can you write Japanese?
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Now I'm getting jealous. Now I'm getting jealous.
Japanese is much easier than Tibetan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tibetan, you see all this. How do I?
That's how I feel about Japanese.
Japanese is, we don't have stuck up, stuck down.
Japanese, no accent.
No, there is accent.
Oh, yeah?
Not so much.
Not so much. The smawa is misspelled. It's not stacked right, but that's okay. Second.
Yeah.
Yeah, the S should be on top of
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but next time. Oh, wow. I don't even know how to do the SMRA probably.
QWERTY. Oh.
There you go.
Wow. Okay,
Oh, wow.
thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
Yay! That's pretty cool.
You're a rock star.
Rock star.
Now all these thanks to Venerable Paul and Ben when
Oh,
I think we had the early morning Zoom call.
really?
For me early.
10 o'clock?
6 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
It was like 3 p.m. Arizona
We
time.
were very excited to help him, and we got on the phone, and he suddenly could already read the Tibet.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
I'm like, I watched some videos, he said.
No, but always that was good.
Okay, now link 10. We got to link 10, which is generally what?
The
What's the picture?
pregnant lady.
Pregnant lady. It means your karma is ready. The fertilizer, the sunlight, the water made the karma very fat, like a pregnant lady, and it's about to explode into a new life. And the other guy is going to try a definition. So this definition should be slightly wrong. There should be some small wrong thing here. Okay, here we go.
Kachik yan lak chuni kinang sen tu cure pe
Cure,
cure tu
not G, not a G.
tu cure pe
Cure, yeah.
cure pe selen ni ki su tap pe sak che kile
Yeah.
yan lak chuni yan lak chupa si le ki chen ni sama.
Yeah. We call it Sipa, right? Number 10. But he called it Sile, which kind of means ripe karma. Okay, so it's the same. But he's making it more clear. That part he did well. Okay, Mayangak. Okay. And let's look at some pieces of it. First of all, it's Sakchekile,
Pure. Impure.
impure karma. Past tense of Sundep.
Taken.
It has been armed like a bomb by Sepa and Lemba.
8 and 9.
Yeah, initial desire and so on. What's the energy that makes bad karma ready to open?
Misunderstanding.
Yeah, misunderstanding it. It's very interesting. If you don't understand negative karma, it makes it strong and ready to open, ready to explode. Okay. And then just here, what's that? Sugeng knows this one. You like Chunikin Nansen.
Member of the traffic.
Yeah, which is one of the 12 links. It looks like a good definition to me. Like, what's wrong with this definition? Something's wrong with it. Okay. I don't know what. It looks like a pretty good definition. The karma's dirty karma. It's ready to blow up. The two kinds of misunderstanding it made it ready to blow up.
8 and 9.
And it's one of the 12 links. I don't see any problem.
Sarchik.
No,
It doesn't say what?
Sarchik.
Relative to each.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't say in one wheel. Yeah, that might be it. Let's try. Here we go. Oops, sorry.
yan lak chuni kinang sen tu cure pe se pe su tap len pe su ma tap pe yan lak chu pa si le che chen
Ooh.
sen yi der tao
There, tell or tell?
der there
We're giving our counterexample.
so should be down
Yeah, it should be down. Are you telling me?
sun ja de che te che chen de pe che
$100. It's an early start.
Boy.
$100. There's one main point here. $100. If you get the point, I'll give you $100. If you're a word, I'll give you 50.
It's Sumatap.
Good. Sumatap.
No. There's one main point here. Counterexample.
That it's armed by 8.
Good. You're halfway
not
there.
armed by 9.
$100. $100. Say it again. Say it again.
In the counterexample, he's saying, in the first one, he said that it is armed by 8 and 9. Say that
Yeah, his definition is link 10 link 2 armed by 8 and 9.
Yes.
And then we gave the counterexample.
And we said it is armed by 8, but it's not armed by 9.
Yeah, it's halfway through the arming.
Yeah.
Are we saying consider something that is armed by 8 and not armed by?
Yeah,
and then
yeah, see?
That's the difference.
It's armed by 8, sepa, but it's not armed, ma, by 9, lemba. So word nailed it. You know, I don't know, it's just got lucky. Got it?
Yes.
So how do you treat a karma which is halfway armed? Okay, it's armed by initial desire, but not by strong desire yet. You kind of misunderstand the karma, but you don't misunderstand it completely. Where do we put that karma? It still gets to be number 10. Okay, it still gets halfway misunderstood, but you're on the way to misunderstanding it completely. Okay, that's our counterexample. Oh, you want a microphone? Okay. Boo. Okay. Sunja de Cheni Datal, are you telling me your definition fits that? Why? Because that's what you're defining. Why? Because it's what I said it is, which is a bad reason. Okay, here we go.
Để cherte yen lak ni pa ndu che kile de la dang tang or set pe sutak de che len pe sun dep pa yin pe che.
Yeah. Deya means what? This kind of thing exists. Halfway armed karma. Halfway armed karma. You misunderstand it, but not completely yet. Okay? You're dumb, but not completely dumb. How's that? But you're on your way. Okay? So there does exist a Yanlag Nipa.
The second
Two links.
Yeah, no, second. Which is?
first karma.
Fresh karma is armed by the first, armed by number 8, but not armed by, I'm sorry, he says link number 2s are always armed first by 8, and then after that, day J means after that, okay? Day J after that, they get armed by number 9, okay? It's always a 2-step process. You start to misunderstand the karma, and then you really misunderstand the karma. And misunderstanding bad karma is equal to $20.
Oh,
Coffee meditation, $20. Yeah. If it's a good karma, you activate it by being happy about it. If it's a bad karma, you activate it by misunderstanding it. Okay, in 2 steps. Makes karma you're happy and you misunderstand. You're happy that you misunderstand? Or you misunderstand and you're happy? I don't know. Okay. So the guy says, we say, yeah, oh yeah. No, sorry, we say to him, he says, yeah, I agree. But you can't agree. What did he agree to?
Agreed that
There is
That's an
there is
example
one
that is armed by 8 and partially armed, but not armed by 9.
no, this is talking about 8 first and then 9, right?
I think that's what
We got to go back to the towel. Oh, are you telling me it fits your definition?
Yeah. Because that is
Yeah.
my example, and we.
I'm sorry. We got to find the towel.
This one, right?
Here, right? Seni de towel.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then this is us also, right? We are telling the guy that number 8 first and then number 9.
Are you telling me it fits your definition? Oh, yeah. He said it had to be armed by both.
Yeah.
That was his definition. And then we gave a split, a 2-step, first step of 2.
Yeah. What is this for?
Good question. It's as opposed to the J.
Oh, okay.
So first number 8, right? First number 8 arms it, and after that, day J means after that, number 9 arms it. Okay. Then he said, "Yeah, your example fits my definition." And we said, "No, it doesn't, because we gave a 2-step example, and your definition said they both had to be there."
I have a question, but arming was only part of number 8 and not of number 9 in the definition.
Was it
Arming is only part of the definition
of number 8 and not number 9?
Yeah.
Send a letter to Kirib Tembedagi.
Okay.
When I don't have an answer, I say send a letter to 500 years ago. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Next up, so what did we learn from that argument?
It's not simultaneously, but it's
Nice. Yeah, it goes in stages. Yeah, the triggering goes in stages.
Kachik nare, drup che dang le ki situn pa yin na, drup che ki le yin pe kyap sen na.
So we have pen jekile and we have zok jekile and we have dup jekile. Okay. So what's pen jekile?
Throwing karma.
Throws your next life. Then what's a zok jekile?
Fills in the
Finishes the details. This is also called finishing karma or accomplishing karma. I don't know if it's the same as Dzogchen. Okay, let's see. Let's see where he's going with this. This guy said, if something is A and B, Shitun, if something is both a finalizer and a karma, it must be finalizing karma. If something is both a finalizer and a karma, it must be finalizing karma.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the first time you
No one knows to have a
I don't think we've had Drupcheki Le yet. And I'm not sure if it's the same as Dzogcheki Le. Let's see. So what's the principle of Dzogchen and Penje? What's the famous metaphor?
painter?
Yeah. Michelangelo in the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
So first he
Draws the outline.
he outlines it, which is shows your next life. And then the assistant comes and paints in all the details. When you meet your wife, how you have your first pizza, other important milestones. Okay, so we're gonna take as our counter example. Here we go. Yeah, are you telling me the second link, which is fresh karma, is a finishing karma because it's a finisher and it's a karma? Okay, are you telling me it's finishing karma because it's a finisher and it's a karma? Now we have to prove those 2 points, okay? Let's read this one. Dumbo. Now, yeah, we believe it. Dumbo der Tao? Yeah, so what we learned just now is that if it's a throwing karma, if it throws your next life, it must be a finisher. It does something. It makes something happen. Makes something happen? What? It throws your next life. Okay. Well, now we have to prove it's a karma. Oh, we don't do that. I guess we just go straight to that. Go ahead. Kyapte. Yeah. He said, just because it's a karma that throws your next life doesn't mean it accomplishes something. Just because it's a karma which throws your next life doesn't mean it's an accomplisher. And we say, yes, it does, because if something is a life-throwing karma, it creates. And I would read this as the heaps, but we got to think about it.
One thing.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, a set of heaps. I would read it as a set of heaps. It creates a set of heaps. Because it's besked, which is the D, which is the active form, right? Create something, not birth. Create. See the difference? Birth is passive, create is active. Because it creates, it droops.
Accomplishes.
Yeah, because it creates, it accomplishes. Okay, got it?
Creates a future.
Then if you agree that the second link is finishing karma because it's karma and it finishes, okay? If you agree that the second link is finishing karma because it finishes and karma, then no, it's not finishing karma because it's Projecting karma. So it sounds like his finishing karma here is similar to Dzogchen Kinle, the detail painter karma that paints the events of your life, as opposed to the Penche Kinle, which throws your next life in general. Okay, cool.
So how do we define Drupche Killing?
Here it must be finishing. I think we have to say finishing, although normally that's Dzogchen Kinle. So it sounds like he's using it the same way. And don't think that just because it's finishing, don't think that everything that finishes something is finishing karma. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go, next one.
Particularly, Shipe Tandrel Tang Kip Kewe Tandrel Ni Ki Wartu
Pardon.
Partu Se San Yip Chupe Misi Sam.
$30. I'm in a generous mood today because I don't have to give a teaching. Taku's giving the teaching. So I get to relax in his class.
Someone comes along and say, consider the 10th link of dependent negotiation and the 11th link.
Okay, not bad so far.
Consider
But I
those,
think the car is stuck.
consider those two. They occur between two separate lives.
Let me see.
Well, you're saying it's not possible that.
Yeah, say it more clearly.
It's not possible that those two
Are separated. Parche.
into two separate lives.
Yeah, here's parche. Parche means an obstacle, right? Here's a verb, but it's separated by a bunch of syllables, so you miss it. Parche is a verb here. Yeah. So link 10 is the karma which is ready to blow up. Link 11 is the karma blew up into a new birth. And this other guy says it's not possible to have other lifetimes in between those two. Once the karma gets fat and it's ready to explode, you must go to the next link, 11, rebirth. And it's not possible that you just mess around for a few lives in between. But the other guy said that, which means
Wrong.
it's wrong, which is interesting. Karma is totally charged, totally triggered, what do you call it, armed by both forms of misunderstanding. It's ready to blow up, and then something else happens for a couple of lives. According to us, it seems. Let's go see. We're going to take a famous example. I have Kigengao at my house. And it's not me, and it's not Phil. Okay.
Theo.
Maybe.
Yeah, Theo. Yeah.
Kigengao is Shipe Tandrel Tang Kewe Tandrel Ni Ki Partu Se San Ki
Ki long.
San Ki
Ki.
Chupa Misi Part Tao.
Good. His tells are almost perfect. Misibapal.
Damche
Damcha.
Tepeche.
Sage is the Damcha expert because he's the Damsik expert, and they're not the same. What's Damcha?
Position.
A position. Take a position. What's Damsik? Pledge. Yeah, pledge. So Damcha Tepichir means because your position is correct. Because your position is correct. But what's our statement? Kigengao? Old dog with lots of hair. Okay. Like me and Phil. Kigengao. Sipe Tenda. Yeah, the 10th link of the old dog. And his rebirth link. Between them, it's not possible that Seishen Parchut. That they can be separated by another lifetime. And then he says, well, why do you say that? And we said, that's what you said. That's what you said. Okay? Now, hopefully we're going to get some clarification. I don't know. Here we go.
Duna de Shipat
Sipata.
Te Niki Partu Kigengao Partui Se Chupe Chiepe.
Okay. $50, but not the regulars. Not Word, not Nick, not Ben, not Gibson. Where's Gibson? No Geshe-la. Okay, $50. Come on. Bust your brains. We're saying, is it possible something happens between link 10 and link 11? Is it possible something happens between the karma is ready to blow up and you take a rebirth? Is it possible? $50 did I say, or 20?
Talking about the Bardo.
Wait. Anybody except the mouths. Anybody? There's a single word here which is going to give you the answer. Nope. By the way, Tse-Chu, I'll give it to you for free. Separated by that lifetime. Separated by that life. This is like Dorji Chupa, diamond cutter. Separated by this lifetime. But that's not the essential word here. Come on, you guys are asleep or what? Man, I'm an old dog who just came out of the hospital. You guys are asleep.
Sugeng say Bardo.
Nice, say it again.
Sugeng, I hear say Bardo.
Oh, who said Bardo? Did you say Bardo?
Yeah.
Okay, he gets the money. He gets the money. So he's saying there is a life between those two. What is it? The Bardo. He's counting the Bardo as a separate life. Okay, he's counting the Bardo as a separate life. So it seems to be wrong, Luke, that between 10 and 11, there's always a separate life, which is the 7 weeks you spend in the spirit realm after you die and before you're reborn. Maximum 7 weeks. Okay. No, maximum. Could be.
No, I mean there's always a bardo between 10 and...
No, in the formless realm there's no bardo because you don't have to go anywhere. If you die, you're reborn right here.
No, so,
Committed is intermediate.
no, I was saying that between 10 and 11 there...
Is there always something between 10 and 11?
Yeah.
Maybe not for formless realm people.
Or going to the hells if you've killed your father.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
You still have your
Okay.
You still have the Bardo.
You just don't have the intervening.
No, not for the immediate one.
Yes, not intermediate.
We have to look it up. I'm not sure. Okay.
Say it.
Famous clarification, they say don't go thinking it doesn't mean.
Anyway, here we go. Yeah, it is possible because we're talking old dogs here, not hell realm beings. There's the Pardo between. Now, a question for you, technical question. When you say old mangy dog's Bardo, are you talking the Bardo after the mangy dog or the Bardo which is going into the mangy dog?
And was he a mangy dog and he's going to be a mangy dog?
Well, that's another possibility.
But if whatever you're going to be is whatever.
Yeah, normally the word before Bardo is what you're going to be. Normally. If you say, and in English we would say a Bardo for a mangy dog, or Bardo to be a mangy dog. Okay, all right. Normally, I mean, there may be exceptions. Huh? How can you be an old dog when you're just reborn? That we have to study. I think Phil came out as an old dog. I don't know. Just kidding. Okay, go. This is tough. Kigengal Padit say the spirit between death and rebirth of the old dog is not a lifetime of the dog.
It's not a lifetime.
It's not a lifetime of the dog. Why? Because Parto Wa
Bardo beings.
is not among the Troa Riktuk.
Okay.
It's not one of the 6 kinds of life. Bardos don't get to be counted as one of the. But doesn't that defeat our position? He said it's impossible to have a Tse, a lifetime, between dying and rebirth. Then we said it is possible because you could have a Bardo between. And then we said, but the Bardo is not a lifetime.
Okay.
It seems like we're contradicting our own
Either
position.
that or this is Kachik again.
Couldn't we have been giving us help?
This is us, right? No?
It is us, and it's a little bit weird because we're beating ourselves. Okay. We said there is a lifetime, or who said?
He might have just forgot to say Kachik.
It's gotta be them, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it's impossible to have a life between 10 and 11. We said, take the bardo of this old dog. It is between the two. And then somebody said, the bardo of an old dog is not a tse.
Yeah.
The tse of a bardo is not a tse.
Probably Kachik.
Sorry, somebody said that tse of a bardo old dog is not a lifetime of a old dog.
Separate, right? Yeah.
And then he uses scripture, or somebody uses scripture, Abhidharma Kosha, to say that a bardo is not alive.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It sounds like this. We're saying there is a life between, there is a bardo life, but by the way, it's not a real life. Okay. Why? There's 6 types of rebirths you can take, and it's not one of them. Where is the bardo in the wheel of life?
Closer to the center.
Right outside the 3.
Yeah, in the center. It's in the center. The demons are dragging them down, and the lamas are taking them up. So they don't technically count as one of the 5 or 6 kinds of rebirth. Okay. And then to prove that bardo spirits are not one of the 6 forms of life, he quotes,
Somebody quotes. Yeah.
Should be we, right?
Somebody.
yeah, whoever. Probably us.
Yeah.
Please read.
Chima de Tao.
Good. Your tells are almost perfect. So Shintian, he does do something well. Not much, but okay. Zule.
Le. Shipa Parma Doma Tok.
Shetsumbe. Okay. Sipa Pamo Domato. What's it mean?
They're not.
Sipa Parma means bardo beings
Bardo is not a
are not included. Dok means included into the forms of life. The bardo beings are not included into the forms of life. Now, if you go searching for this quotation, you won't find it because the actual quote is different. And I went and got it for you for free. Where is that? By the way, why we have so much in front is I wanted you to have the page number for your footnote. So we go to the end of it. Semjen Shecha Parse Min. He misquoted it, or he changed it, okay? Through, I remember translating it, so I went to my translation and I found the verse number, and then I worked backwards.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that was
25,
30 years ago. Okay. Okay. But what's this one mean? It's the same, but he just misquoted it. Which is common in the debate ground.
Yeah, we don't call them beings. Those
Yeah.
parts in between, we don't call them beings.
Good, yeah, nice. Spirit beings between death and rebirth, we don't call them Semchen. Okay.
They are not bardo beings.
No, it's
They're bardo kind of beings. How's that? Like jelly beans. Okay.
right. So
And I went and got you my translation. This is my ancient translation. That's going to be replaced by Stanley's. And then I don't have to publish it. Okay, the 5 types of birth. Hells and the rest in them. I tried to keep to the verse. I tried to keep to the... No, I wouldn't do it nowadays, I think. But it's kind of interesting. It comes out like sounding like code, which is what it is. And then the last line is known as... These 5 are known as sentient beings, but the in between are not. Yeah, and there's the verse number. Here's the first Dalai Lama's commentary. Okay.
How do they explain having the strong desire to be born again when their parents are making love?
Wait. How do we get there?
No, how can you not be sentient?
Oh, that's, yeah.
Desire.
You write to Vasubandhu. Okay. He'll probably say, look, it's not my school.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I'm just reporting.
The verse number, when does it refer to?
I always put I decided in my translation to put the line number of the Tibetan. Divide by 4 gives you the Sanskrit shloka. So divide by 4 gives you the Sanskrit, because unfortunately the 4-line structure breaks down in about 1 page. Then it's not 4 lines anymore.
This is referring to the Abhidhamma Kosha.
Yeah, this is the root text. Yeah.
He memorizes it though, right? Like he must be quoting something else.
Well, what happens is you're in the debate ground, you're under pressure, you remember something, and you make up a quotation. And then that spreads like fire through the debate ground. And then in 6 months, everyone's quoting it wrong. So you can kind of tell when a book was written by a debater. Because, yeah, he just like, I heard this when I was a kid, now what did they say, you know? And then he'll quote it. And I think he knew it was wrong, but he's just paraphrasing. Okay, I don't think he made a mistake. Yeah. Okay.
Should we set it apart then, and as a quote? Or
I think you just make a note in the footnote. You know, say this is a debater's version, which is more clear. It is more clear. Yeah, he's clarifying the line. Yeah.
Then ki bardu kigen yaoi pardoi che le shen pe che shit pe misi sana.
$30. I'm really in a mood today. I guess it was dinner. $30. Just give me the general idea. You don't have to be precise.
Once again, he's saying it's not possible that there could be.
Who said? Yeah, the other guy says it's not possible
There
that
could be another life
between,
in between those two.
but he says other twice.
Other twice. Between the
Not
Bardo
counting the
and the.
Bardo.
Yeah, if you don't count the Bardo, he got the mullah shopping for his kid.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's taking his kid out for ice cream. $30?
no chance of that. I'll take the $30 though.
It's possible your wife will be busy and you guys can go out for ice cream.
You don't give toddlers ice cream if you know it's good for you.
Oh, you don't give little kids ice cream, they go nuts. But adults don't. Okay.
Steak once.
Yeah, so the other guy says, okay, I admit this Bardo thing, but I'm talking any other life than a Bardo. Say this means Bardo Tele, other than a Bardo life. There's no other life between 10 and 11, which must mean we think there is. So let's see what our counter between. Yeah, Pardu.
Related to
It's tricky because the second bar means Bardo. This bar means Bardo, and this bar means in between.
Okay, there's nothing in between. Well, what about the in between?
Exactly. Nice. I'll buy you ice cream for that. Okay. Then I'm gonna cut it at Kangxi because it's too long. Okay. Sibata.
Kigen yaoi part si tu kewa chik lang ke si tu kewa ma lang par mir kewa len pa yit pa kang si.
Wow, this is. He was on acid. Okay. They say Atao. It is possible to have a life between 10 and 11, which is not the Bardo, because Kigen Gao takes a birth, okay, has taken a birth, past tense of land, took a birth as the Bardo, and then after that, before he took his Kesi, so Kesi is Kesi is a word that means rebirth. Kesi is Kepe Sipa means a being who is at birth, a being at birth.
Parsi,
Okay.
Casey,
Yeah, Parsi, Kesi.
Post Chisi.
I don't remember. What's the last one?
Chisi.
Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, before he takes birth as a being at birth. Okay, so Kesi is an idiom in Tibetan that means a being at birth. Okay, as opposed to Chisi, a being at death, or Parsi, a being in between. So without him taking a Kesi, he's born as a human.
What?
As a human, Mirke. Walemba. He takes a birth as a human before he goes into the rebirth that he's supposed to go into after he takes his bardo.
No, don't understand.
He dies, he takes a spirit birth, he's headed for a rebirth, but he decides to take a little detour to a human birth in between.
No, he's not sentient, he can't decide.
What on earth?
I don't know.
It's not.
Kashik. It means that's only the first part of our reason. Now here's the second part of our reason. Wait a minute. I'm going to push this down so you can see the whole thing. Okay.
Parsitu kewe len pala. Kigen joi namin ki pung po penche kile sokpa nin tu do mupe chirpe.
Kigen parsitu kewe lembala. If the old dog wants to take birth as a bardo being, then then first he has to collect the karma, sok, which will throw the body and mind, which ripens from that karma. He has to collect karma. If he wants to be born as a bardo being, first he has to collect the karma to do that. He must. Good. Gundado means that karma must precede. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Here we go. More confusing.
Super.
Tela kigen joy namin ki pung po penche kile la shelen kang lung ki shutap shile nupe tu chen tu chipas chik gu pe che.
Yeah. The karma, reading backwards, the karma which throws the body and mind, which is ripened from karma, for an old dog, first it must be sitapa by 8 and 9. Karun. Either one or both. Yeah, very difficult idiom in Tibetan. And I don't know any translator that gets it right, except for us. Okay? And it makes sense, right? Either 8 or 9 or both. Okay? And when it's a sutta, what happens? It becomes nupatuchen. Yeah. It becomes very highly potent, very charged, highly charged, activated, ready to blow up. Chendu che. There has to be some force which takes that karma and activates it to a high point. Okay?
Okay, what?
And then to prove it, here we go. Yeah. Chitena toko tena nepe kyangme soko. He's quoting Kuntu.
Probably the Abhidharma.
Samuchaya.
Yeah.
There's two famous Samuchayas.
Amana and Abhidharma.
Shiksha Samuchaya. Shantideva's other book. Collection of the trainings.
Prominent also.
Yeah, there's one.
Oh, there's a prominent Samuchaya. Okay. Anyway, it must be the Abhidharma one, right?
Probably.
Yeah. So I went looking for you. Here it is. The Abhidharma Samuchaya is considered a mind-only text. It's not in the Abhidharma section of the thing here.
Master of Science.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is. Then, where is that? Yeah, where was that? What was the quotation? Chidina doko. Where did that go? Chitena doko, dena nepa yang ne soko. I don't think this is in verse. Chitena doko, dena nepa yang ne soko. Okay. Chitena doko, dena nepa yang ne soko. Yeah, it's not in verse. It's just stream of consciousness. Okay. Chitte na doko. In any case, something is reversed. Te na nepa, you stay there and you collect karma. So what's it mean? How much time I have to stall before I get to the next?
2 minutes.
That's too much time. Maybe we could read it backwards or something. Let's go back to the argument. Okay. When the old dog takes birth as a bardo, there must be first, before that, there must be good. There must be before that, somebody's collecting karma, which will thrill that body and mind as a result of karma. Okay, so even if he wants to be born as a bardowa, he's got to make karma for it first. Okay, that's what it says so far. And that karma which is going to throw his bardo body, he doesn't repeat it. It's got to be armed by 8, 9, or both. And it must become potent, very potent, okay? Because Abhidharma Samuccaya says, Chit dena doko, if you reverse it, it must stay there, and even for that, you must collect karma.
It seems like he's making the point that it can't be considered as a separate birth because it's coming from the same karma that's going to throw forth that life.
But what's the dogo? We need a commentary, I think. We got to go find a commentary, okay? Let me find it for you, and let's go on, okay? Yeah. Whew. I think we'll cover this next time. Okay. I don't know why he said doko. It may be the bardo is called a reverse. I don't know. Okay. It may be he's talking about or the reverse of your life, something like that. Stopped hopelessly here. Hopelessly here. Okay. We gotta do it next time. I'll look up some commentary. Pergi Kushine Tantram Nira Bingshin Ninde Kempadi Sangye Shindu Migde Uwagi Drogunamda Shina Chupasho Inam Guru Radhamandana Kamniyatayami Di Kewokun Sanam Yeshe Tzotzopshin Sanam Yeshe Lechungwe Dabakuni Tobasho. So dying is something everyone has to do. Everyone has to die. And everyone has to die, and no one tells you anything about it for your whole life. And so this is a special class, I think. It's a special chance to hear someone talk about what happens to you, because everyone else in the world is pretending it doesn't happen. Okay, yeah. So at least you're going to go into it with some kind of. You will remember this debate, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Guys, take a break.
Have a pee-pee.